The blood moon is gone, but its energy is still running right inside your body, your emotions, and all your choices today. If you missed the total lunar eclipse of March the 3rd, in 2026, you need to know this one thing. This was the very last total lunar eclipse visible on Earth anywhere at all, until New Year 2028. That is confirmed directly by the NASA Goddard Eclipse Center, which means almost 3 full years before this happens again. The energy of a total eclipse never vanishes when it is over. Every major ancestral tradition on 5 continents agrees now that the 72 hours following a blood moon are the most powerful window within the entire eclipse cycle, not the event itself, but what comes after it. The actual real transformation is unfolding right now inside your nervous system as you hear. I will show you the science behind why these next 3 days form a window that will not reopen for 1,034 days. What 3 civilizations did after every blood moon and the exact practice to seal your reset starting tonight. So, this is not about the eclipse you watched. It is the aftermath, and every second of the next 72 hours matters deeply. If these transmissions resonate, then the bell and the subscribe button guarantee this content keeps finding you when you need. One tap is all it takes to secure that. Now let me explain it. On March the 3rd at 11:33 in the Universal Coordinated Time, Earth moved between Sun and Moon. For exactly 58 full minutes, our planet shadow fully swallowed the Moon, and this phase is what we call totality. 0 direct sunlight reached the lunar surface for almost 1 full hour. Not a single photon without passing through Earth. During totality, the temperature on the surface of Moon dropped from approximately 130 degrees all the way down to negative 99 degrees Celsius within 1 hour. That is a plunge of over 220 degrees, which is the fastest natural temperature change recorded in the full solar system, and it is not even close to anything else we know. The Moon has 0 atmosphere and absolutely 0 insulation. So, when sunlight disappears, nothing at all can hold on to heat. And here is the detail that changed my understanding of this. The only light that reached the Moon was refracted through our thin atmosphere of Earth, the same layer that gives us dawn. Every sunrise and every sunset happening across all of Earth simultaneously was projected across 384,000 kilometers of empty space onto the lunar surface now. That red light was not just a color you saw in the night sky. It was the collected light of every dawn in Tokyo and of every sunset in Rio de Janeiro, all reaching the Moon at once as one single unified crimson glow. Sit with that image. Let it land. This eclipse belongs to Saros, Series 133, a family of eclipses cataloged by NASA that started producing events back in 1557 and will keep going through to the year 2278, over 7 full centuries of total eclipses in one single unbroken family. The Babylonians discovered this 18-year and 11-day cycle over 2,500 years ago by studying ancient clay tablets, and they predicted eclipses before any telescope. And here is what makes this particular eclipse extraordinary. This specific blood moon fell on the Chinese Lantern Festival, known as Yuan Xiaojie, the grand finale of the new lunar year celebrations held continuously for over 2,000 years now. The last time a total eclipse fell on the Lantern Festival was back in February of 2017, 9 years ago. And astronomers have confirmed the next alignment will not be until the year 2072, 46 years away. This was not an ordinary eclipse. It was a rare convergence of astronomical precision and deep cultural significance that will not repeat again within most of our lifetimes on this planet. The eclipse is over. The Moon is bright. So why do you still feel something powerful moving through you? There is a reason. Your reality gets shaped by the information you consume daily. One viewing of this video shifted something, but for how long? A day? Before the ordinary flow returns and pulls you back, so this is exactly why I created the Telegram channel for you now. Each notification is a pattern interrupt cutting through noise. Come back. Remember who you truly are. Remember what you sealed during this portal. One video changes a day, but regular contact with this frequency changes the entire direction of your life. In the channel, you get each new video immediately, practices in text format, key dates for the whole year, and a community. The link is in description. One click and 1 second is enough. Now let us explore what has happened inside civilizations for thousands of years in the hours after a total blood moon event. In the Vedic tradition, this is called the Chandra Grahan, which translates to the grasping of moon and carries double meaning. It means the moon grasps something buried deep inside of you, forces it to the surface, and drags it into the light of your conscious awareness where you cannot avoid seeing it anymore. When the shadow of Rahu passes across Chandra, the moon deity, every hidden pattern and every suppressed emotion is revealed. But the crucial part, the eclipse, is only the disruption itself. The 72 hours after are where the integration happens. Hindu practitioners take a ritual purification bath after end. They perform a sankalpa, a formal spoken intention to release old patterns and establish new ones consciously in their place. Not during it, but after. The disruption reveals, aftermath seals. On this same night, 1 billion people lit lanterns across China. For the Maya, eclipses were sacred, and they predicted them with the Dresden text centuries ahead as passages of amplified power. 3 continents, 3 civilizations, 0 contact between them. The eclipse disrupts, but the aftermath is where the seal is. If you have made it this far, then this is not just coincidence at all. Of every video competing for your attention right now, you found this exact one. Subscribe so the next portal arrives and finds you at exactly the right moment within your journey. Have you been feeling something strange since the blood moon? A heaviness in your chest that was not there one single week ago? Waking between 2 and 4 with your mind racing through things you thought you had already fully processed and settled? Has your tolerance for dysfunction dropped to absolute 0? The job you have been tolerating, the mask you keep on wearing, the relationship in which you keep performing a pleasant false version of yourself that does not feel real or honest anymore, has the urge to just stop pretending hit you since the eclipse? There is a very specific astrological reason for all of this. The blood moon in Virgo illuminated the distance between who you have been pretending to be and who you actually are inside. Virgo is the sign of discernment and of absolute precision. So a total eclipse in Virgo floods every room with blinding light and shows you each crack in the foundation you have been using. That restlessness you feel is not anxiety. It is recalibration. That insomnia is not a disorder. Your subconscious is now just processing faster than your conscious mind can possibly follow. That sudden intolerance for mediocrity is not you falling apart at all. It is you becoming honest, perhaps for the first time. These symptoms are not permanent. They are purely transitional. The blood moon cracked the shell open, and the next 72 hours will determine what emerges from inside of it completely. Think about it. An earthquake causes visible damage in seconds, but aftershocks are what reshape the entire landscape after it. The eclipse was the earthquake. You are now in the aftershocks. You are not falling apart. You are being reorganized inside. You are shedding a false floor built from borrowed expectations and finally letting the real version of you take up its space. I feel this too. When I researched this convergence of the full Saros cycle and the Lantern Festival and Virgo eclipse energy, something shifted in my own chest. Not fear at all. Recognition that some moments are invitations. This one is still open now. Here is the practice. Understand something essential before we begin. It is not the ritual that holds any power. It is yours. It is your intention. You need nothing except your own voice and your awareness sitting in a quiet room. That is all of it. Materials are optional. Your honest presence is what is needed. The window runs from tonight through the night of March 5th. 3 nights. 72 full hours. After 9 each evening is ideal. Peak potency, midnight to 3 in the morning time. Practice 1 is called the illumination, and it is designed for you if the eclipse revealed something you were hiding from now. Take a blank page. Write at top what the blood moon showed me, and write without editing. The pretending, the tolerating, all of the shrinking. Then read it out loud to yourself, alone now. Writing is thinking, but speaking out loud is truly declaring. Fold the paper. Keep it visible for 3 days. Do not burn it. This practice needs a witness and not fire. You are the witness. Practice 2 is called the 72-hour seal. This one was designed for you if you know what you want but have been simply waiting for permission. The blood moon has given you that fully. Write, what I am sealing into my reality now. 3 statements beginning with the words I am now. Not I want, not I will ever. I am now. Present tense. Speak them out loud 3 times fully. Feel where the weight lands in your body. That is your own seal. Repeat each night for the full 72 hours. By the 3rd night, you will know the difference between a wish and a commit. Practice 3 is called the release and receive. Choose it if you feel caught between the gravity of old life and new calling. On page 1, write all of everything you are releasing from your life today. On page 2, write what enters the space you create. Place release face down. Receive face up directly on top of it. Leave them together for 3 days. On March 5th night, then dispose of the release page however feels right to your body. Keep the receive page, fold it carefully, carry it close to you. If you feel exposed, choose illumination. If ready, choose seal. If torn between old and new, choose release and receive tonight, or do all 3 over 3 nights. 1 practice per each night. After completing your practice, do not share your intentions now. Silence protects the seed while it is taking root underground. Watch your dreams closely. Notice the synchronicities arriving, names reappearing, doors opening without you ever pushing them. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations of the seal. The next total lunar eclipse falls on New Year Eve of the year 2028, 1,034 days from now. In the comments, write 1 sentence starting with these words. By March 5th, 2026. End it in the past tense as if the transformation already happened. I did it. I became who. When you declare it publicly, community amplifies your intent. Telegram link is in the description. 1 click and 1 second. The blood moon has passed, but the portal is still breathing. You have exactly 72 hours. The window is wide open. The question was never whether the universe has been listening. The real question is whether you are finally ready to speak.